Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Frimtong gets over and intercepts. Wirtz. Ekitike. And it's Wirtz. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Pavard. Where? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Frimpong. McAllister. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Gakpo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Højbjerg. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's where? Mohamed Salah. Konate. Frimpong. That's been drilled forward. Aguirre clears it away. Emerson. Aguirre shifted upfield. Højbjerg. Aguirre. And it's played forward. Frimpong makes the interception. It's a good run down the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out of play for a throw. Wirtz. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, some tackle that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Emerson, that's an imaginative pass. We can get that clear. Aubameyang with the foul. Alisson sends that a long way. Played back to the goalkeeper. Aguirre. Højbjerg. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Emerson. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. Emerson. Emerson. That's very neat. Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz, aim forwards. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strong. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Konate. Simple. McAllister. Gakpo. Nadila. Emerson. Medina. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Højbjerg. Moved on forwards. Aubameyang chasing after it. Gakpo. Wirtz. Ekitike. Gakpo. Nicely intercepted. And the counter is on. Aubameyang played out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Wirtz. Ekitike takes the shot. And that's caused a worry or two.
Ekitike usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kerkez. Quality ball. Højbjerg with the clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going direct. And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. Frimpong.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Wirtz! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vert clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Højbjerg. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Kondogbia gently done. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And it's Kerkez. Kerkez, who's on a run down the left wing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ware providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's come loose. Kerkez, forwards and with intent. Gakpo. Oh, that's nice. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pavard. That's really well manoeuvred. Ware going full steam down the flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Konate shifted upfield. Kerkez, gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Up towards the front line.
Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Medina, aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Into the channel. He has found the way through. Kondogbia gets good distance on it. Pavard. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Aguirre goes forward. And it's played forward. And it's Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Great work on the overlap. Frimpong. That was very necessary. Cleared away. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. And they can counter here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Moved on forwards. A corner it is then. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mohamed Salah is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Medina, Jeffrey Kondogbia, Aguirre. Oh, this looks sharp. Ooh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mohamed Salah, Gravenberg, McAllister, Wirtz. Clipped into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a throw. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Emerson. Greenwood. Greenwood going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mohamed Salah, ambitious ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Medina, and the keeper's got it again. Emerson. Greenwood. Aubameyang looks to get on the end of this. Gravenberg, and it's played forward. McAllister, aim forwards. Højbjerg. Aguirre. Pavard. Where forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Has a look and plays it forward. Aguirre tries to clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Højbjerg. Emerson. Greenwood. Mohamed Salah, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ekitike. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Højbjerg. Jeffrey Kondogbia. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. And that is a little undercooked. Gakpo. It is a corner. McAllister with the short one. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Marseille. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Medina, Jeffrey Kondogbia, Medina shifted upfield, Wirtz, McAllister, and here's Gakpo. Looking to break at pace. Gravenberg gets across to intercept that. Ekitike, and it's Salah. That is lovely. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well read, nice interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gakpo again gets it away. Where Shinklidan, Wirtz, great ball if he can get there. Rooney claims comfortably. Medina, Jeffrey Kondogbia. Kondogbia forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. That's really well manoeuvred. Ekitike. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that's well seen too. Gakpo. Højbjerg, aim forwards. Salah tries to dink it through. That's really well cleared. Frimpong carries the ball down the right. Greenwood shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Wirtz. Cleared without complication. Gakpo. Wirtz. Out to the right. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. And a shot!
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Emerson. Now it's Greenwood. And it's Wirtz. Ekitike. Wirtz. And it's played forward. Aubameyang. Excellent. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. McAllister clears it away. Marseille have got it back and they'll have another go. Greenwood. Emerson. Vince. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Driven forward. Is onto it in a flash. Højbjerg does really well to win the ball there. Where? Oh, easy pickings there. Højbjerg. Aguirre. Where? Pavard. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk. Konate, pinged towards the front line. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's away! Played with finesse. Gravenberg. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Konate, gently done. Gakpo. And here's Wirtz. Moved on forwards. Emerson. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gravenberg. Frimpong making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Mohamed Salah. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Medina. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Medina shifted upfield. Konate. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Ekitike. Wirtz. Lovely feet. He's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
That's rather hopeful. Goal! And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, that was struck with a level up from venom. Power and control aren't easy to pair up, and that was an exception.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Højbjerg, aim forwards. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. And it's Wirtz. And here's Gakpo. Tries a measured ball. That's going to go a long way. Mohamed Salah. And here's Gakpo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aubameyang. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a waste.
Marseille have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Frimpong done delicately. Mohamed Salah hit into the middle. Aguirre gets it clear. He is just caressing the ball. Gakpo goes for a shot! Jeffrey Kondogbia. Keeper's got good distance on that. Frimpong. Gravenberg. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Højbjerg. Emerson, gently done. Well, the clearance is short. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. Now here's the delivery. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Højbjerg. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Pavard with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Van Dijk. 2 minutes to be added on. Played out to the right. Ekitike, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bruni, long ball by the goalkeeper. Wirtz. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. Where? Aubameyang. Danger averted for now. So what can they make of this? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Marseille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Van Dijk. And it's Aubameyang. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Where? Højbjerg. Aubameyang hits it! And that has been cleared. Could move up a gear here. Kerkez. Kerkez goes on a charge down the left. Played into space out wide. Where? Oh, they can break here. Pavard. Ekitike. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Emerson. Greenwood. Emerson, nicely aimed pass. And it's hoisted clear. Van Dijk. McAllister. Aguirre cuts out the pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ekitike. Gakpo. This might spell danger, and the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Greenwood. Jeffrey Kondopia. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. But it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Greenwood. Oh, such a clever touch. And that has been clubbed away. Kirkes. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Medina with the clearance. Greenwood. Greenwood. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah shifted upfield. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Emerson wins the duel this time. Emerson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Emerson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Emerson. Jeffrey Kondogbia. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a little off target. Frimpong. Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. Frimpong. Medina attempts a clearance. Kondogbia aim forwards. He's in, surely! Where? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Wirtz. Gakpo. Greenwood. And now the breakaway. And it's Højbjerg.
McAllister, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Greenwood. Emerson. Now it's Greenwood. Emerson. It'll be a throw-in. So here comes a substitution. And it's Emerson. And here's Gomez. Nice control. Can he deliver? There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Højbjerg really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Simple. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Frimpong gently done. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Gakpo looks to get on the end of this. That has been cut short. Gravenberg.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's played forward. Kerkesh. Gakpo. Medina forwards and with intent. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Greenwood. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mohamed Salah. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. Where? Pavard tries making a foray down the right. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Højbjerg. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Greenwood plays it in. Konate gets rid without sophistication. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries a deft little ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Wirtz. 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 Can he finish? Relentless. Just relentless. And they are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kondogbia gently done. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Emerson. Strong running down that left flank. Ekitike. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Wirtz. Gakpo. Pavard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Greenwood. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Emerson. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Spread out to the left. Emerson. Now it's Greenwood. Ball comes in. And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Wirtz, Gravenberg, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah, now he's off and running. Gakpo. Kerkez charging forward down that flank. So who's he picking out? The ball goes in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's Wirtz. Gomez does really well to win the ball there. Gomez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out for a throw. Wirtz. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Kerkez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And reclaimed it in a trice. Back into the middle. Emerson. Greenwood. Aubameyang chasing after it. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Gomez. Emerson. Medina. Greenwood. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Kondogbia. And it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. Pavard. Cross goes in there. Chance to shoot. And he's lifted it over. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Gakpo. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. Nice physical challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Wirtz. Weir. Aguirre. Weir. Now it's Aubameyang. Over to the left. Greenwood. And it's Emerson. Decent progress down the left. Fires it in. Gomez! Just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Pavard. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Kondogbia shifted upfield. Gomez! Well, that is rather wayward. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And here's Isak, and the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
McAllister plays it short. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gakpo. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Aubameyang. And it's Højbjerg. Now it's Greenwood. Greenwood! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gravenberg. McAllister. Pavard. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Greenwood, and that real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Marseille certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Gravenberg. Gakpo. Wits. Højbjerg. Aguirre, aim forwards. Pavard. Pavard, gently done. Short changes him with that pass. Mohamed Salah. And it's Wits. McAllister. Højbjerg wins the duel this time. Højbjerg, gently done. Chance here to counter. Gomez. Clearly not happy with that. And it's played into the middle. That's overhit. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Mohamed Salah. Bradley. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Højbjerg played over towards the opposite flank. Emerson. Greenwood plays it in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Pavard. Aguirre. Good-looking ball. Van Dijk with the clearance. That's a good run down the left. And it's McAllister. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Greenwood. Emerson. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ball swung in. And Dijk gets it away.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Konate, it's a sharp pass. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Gakpo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Greenwood.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Can he spark a counter here? Bradley. Kerkez, forwards and with intent. And it's gone back to the keeper. Where? And it's played forward. And Dijk cuts it out. Konate. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pavard. Where chooses to go cross-field. And it's Emerson. Can he get onto this? Emerson. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Kondogbia played out to the left flank. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Greenwood. Højbjerg. Shot at goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. And that has been clubbed away. Isaac. Højbjerg. Where? Pavard. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Weir. Pavard with the cross. Played out to the right. Gomez! Gomez!
Great football, shot and save.
Bradley. Just 5 minutes left. Gakpo, who has set up 2 goals. And it's Kirkes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's run loose here. Mohamed Salah. Konate. And that's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Salah. Gravenberg. Bradley. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. And here's Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Brilliantly cut out. Pavard gets good distance on it. Kirkes. Weir producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Aubameyang. Well timed, excellent interception. Mohamed Salah. And here's Aubameyang. Now it's Weir. Firmly met. This could be their final throw of the dice. And it's hoisted clear. Mohamed Salah. Could move up a gear here. And here's Isak. Moved on forwards. Salah plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Emerson. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Medina. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Pavard. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Van Dijk. Kirkes. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Gravenberg shifted upfield. And it's Gomez. Kirkes. Wirtz. Gakpo. Showing good feet. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Marseille cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
This was